drink strong. It's the evil in it.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, y'all.
This is Mad Movies Podcast.
And we are your hosts, Jus and Geeks.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome, girl.
Welcome back. This is the Halloween edition.
Word. We're getting spooky with it.
Yeah.
Not really.
We got festive.
We got festive,
We have
yeah.
our little decor going on. We have
Our masquerade masks.
Yeah, we have our masquerade costumes popping right
What's
now.
it? Ensemble? Is this an
ensemble?
Alright. Ensemble. Okay. Fancy.
We got like a
You got our
dark,
drinks?
dark and light, yin and yang,
Mm-hmm.
good, evil vibe going. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good job. Fist bump.
So yes, we're gonna get into our top 5 Halloween movies that we love to watch every holiday,
Every Halloween.
every Halloween
That's right.
season. And I think you should kick it off.
Yeah, I'll do that. I just want to remind everybody that this is just the movies that we watch on Halloween.
Oh yeah.
This is not a horror.
No.
A horror based. If you're expecting some like really scary shit on this episode, it's not happening
Nope.
because I'd be scared.
I'm not gonna talk about horror. I could talk about horror films, but I'm not. Like I said before, I'm very fucking scared.
Yeah, me too.
These are Halloween
Faves.
feels. Yeah. Get me in the spirit.
When did you feel the wave of spooky season? Because I started my Halloween season. Yeah, this year. I started my Halloween season in September.
This year has been terrifying, but
The whole year has been spooky season.
yeah,
That's so true.
that's the theme of this year.
The theme of this year is fucking
But-
scared out your ass.
Run for your life.
Yeah.
I got into the spirit. I guess when the seasons change, I really start to feel it. Yeah, I'm like, all right, let's go, let's get this going. I love fall. I know Halloween is first. You know what I mean? I just get into it right away as the seasons change. That's like September.
Yeah.
Like late September.
I bought all of my Halloween decorations in September, and I was ready to put them up, but I'm like, you know what? It's too soon.
I believe it.
So I was like, you know what? I'll hold off for October 1st. So October 1st, the decorations went up. I decorated my door, which I do every year.
You were so proactive.
I love it. Halloween is me. I love the Halloween season. So again, no worries. We're gonna be doing a horror based
Yes.
episode as well.
I think we're gonna have
A professional.
a professional, quote unquote, a professional, that knows his shit about horror
Right.
films. Our
Mhm.
cousin Yancy,
Word.
cause
Shout out to Yancy.
yep, and yeah, he knows his shit about horror. Cause I need we need somebody to
Word.
come in with the horror films. Cause
That's not my
It ain't
genre.
it ain't it for us.
No. That is not my genre, y'all.
No, me either.
I'm not with that shit at all. But I'm sure Yancy will read us.
Yeah, and I've seen
Yes.
horror films, and I
Ugh, so
but I watch it and then I can't sleep for a month. I can't. I have all the lights on. I watched Paranormal Activity, the first one,
that's a no for me, dog.
and it is nothing compared to the other ones. The other ones are 100 times scarier.
Yeah, because we
This
got
one was
better.
creepy. It was like it was very creepy. It was scary, but it literally was nothing compared to the other ones. And I could not sleep. No lie, for a month. I had the light, and that's when I lived by myself. I had the lights on, slept with the lights, all of them. Yo, seriously, I slept with the lights on. I couldn't sleep, and then when I did sleep, and then, you know, I don't know if you remember when she woke up at 4 a.m.
Yes.
I just so happened to wake up at 4 a.m.
That's disgusting.
I
I'd have been petrified.
shitting on myself. And then I was having dreams, you know, when she gets pulled out of the,
Oh
of
my
the bed?
gosh, nah.
Dude,
Like that-
I was having dreams of getting pulled out of the bed.
Nah, that reminds me of like when you're a kid and they say, oh, cover your feet because then the spirits will grab your feet.
No,
That's what that shit reminds me of. No, ma'am.
No.
And we just, with horror movies, I feel like they just got better and better, like more scarier.
Yeah, no,
as we got more creative with how we make movies.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure. But let's get into it. I guess.
Let's do it.
Sorry to do
All right.
this.
They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Before I go into my top 5, yeah, I did want to shout out XO_pre_, which is actually our cousin. She pointed out. She was like, "Oh no,
yeah, she pointed
Molly Ringwald wasn't in
our last episode. We did Justine. She was going on about Molly Ringwald, right?
Yeah, Molly Ringwald and her being in Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah, and that was incorrect.
I was very incorrect.
And she corrected us. Shout out to her.
Yeah, she did. It wasn't Molly Ringwald.
Shout out to Master P.
Yeah, Master. I'm gonna call her that for the rest of her life. It was actually. I'm sure I typed this wrong. It was
Riverdale. She was in Riverdale and The Kissing Booth.
Yeah, which Pete
Molly Ringwald. Yeah.
Master P, which pointed out the person who actually played the person's baby moms was the girl who played Alex Mack.
Pretty Little Liars.
Yes,
it was actually the girl who plays.
Her last name is Oleynik or something like that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
yeah, thanks for
shout out. Yeah, please feel.
Oh yeah.
Please correct me if I'm fucking wrong.
Yeah,
that's quite all right. Yeah. We're not professionals. We just like to talk our shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So let's get into this. So my top 5 favorite Halloween movies to watch in my spooky season.
Do it.
We're gonna start it off by Sleepy Hollow. I said Halloween. Sleepy Hollow.
I love Sleepy Hollow.
Such a good movie.
I watched it. I mean, I've seen it 100 times, but I've definitely watched it too.
Johnny Depp, starring Johnny Depp and Christina Ricci.
He was in his prime.
Yeah, man.
Hot.
And of course, the director is Tim Burton.
Yeah, he's the master.
Yeah, he's the fucking man. He's the king of spooky. I feel like.
Yeah, that's
spooky. I wouldn't even say horror, but
no,
he's just a creepy ass dude.
Yeah, he's awesome. He knows his shit. Yeah, I do like that classic, Headless Horseman thing, Sleepy Hollow. Is that technically a folktale?
It is. I think it is a folktale.
Yeah.
I remember one time we went to a big screening when we were kids of Ichabod Crane and the something or the other. I gotta find the correct. I remember that too, and I always think of that cartoon. I actually found the cartoon on streaming services.
That's cool.
I think it might be like on Hulu or something.
That's stuff
like that
we used to watch when we were kids during Halloween.
We've always been all about Halloween season.
Yeah. And Christmas too.
Yeah, Christmas.
I remember watching so many Christmas specials.
Oh hell yeah! I love. I'm a sucker for a theme.
Oh yeah.
So Halloween, dress everything up. Halloween season, even Thanksgiving, even though it's not, as decorative, you know what I mean? But I'm all for the decorations and watching the movies and eating the snacks and drinking the drinks.
Yes, tradition. Yeah.
Right.
Sleepy Hollow is the shit. Love that. Damn. Like I said, I wanted to get into it, but everybody's seen it.
If you haven't seen it, please go see it. I think they have it on Netflix right now.
That's awesome. Yeah, he's a detective. He's a murderer.
Ichabod.
Yeah, he's a detective, and he goes to Sleepy Hollow, upstate New York. He works in the city, works in Manhattan.
Right, he's like a medical examiner or something.
Yeah,
like that.
he's like an early on detective.
Yeah.
For murders.
Yeah, for homicides.
Yeah, for homicides. Yeah, he was a homicide detective. Sorry.
Right.
And yeah, it's a whole.
I do love that time period.
Creepy. Yeah.
I do love that time period for spooky, of course.
Do we know what year that takes place?
1793. I'll double check. But
I'm impressed.
Thanks, bud. Yeah. I actually was, doing
1700s. When women had no fucking rights.
And
we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah, we have a little bit.
We're fucking feminists.
A little more rights now.
Yeah, a little.
Just a smidgen. But yes, I do like that time frame. The whole
like the fashion and the.
I don't know, man. It's just good feels. I mean, it probably wasn't But you know, I was completely wrong. I wasn't too wrong. I was only 6 years off, but it was in 1799.
Yeah, it was still great.
Yeah, I wasn't too.
Yeah, that's
wrong.
an awesome movie. That's a classic one for me too. Go ahead.
My second fave. My second fave is Nightmare Before Christmas. This is a good one because you don't like that movie.
I don't.
Wow.
I don't like it. I don't. It freaks me out.
I'm gonna sip my drink, y'all, cause.
I don't. And I used to watch it when I was younger. I was like, oh yeah, this is cool. And I watched it a few times, but I don't like it. I don't watch it anymore. It really freaks me out.
Girl.
I don't know why. It freaks me out.
Really?
It's creepy.
I like it because I can watch it both on Halloween and Christmas.
A twofer.
Yeah. It's like that reversible coat that you have. You can wear it inside or out. Nightmare Before Christmas. Anywho, the director is Henry Selick. Fun fact, Jack Skellington was done by 2 people.
Jack
Skellington.
Skellington? That's his name?
That is his...
I thought it was skeleton. Just skeleton.
No, Skellington.
Oh, that's not proper.
Yeah. I mean, you know, do it
How
up.
fancy.
Zhuzh it up a little bit.
I love that.
Danny Elfman and Chris Sarandon, who was actually in Princess Bride. He was Prince Humperdinck. They voice a man, Jack Skellington.
I've been watching him my whole life. Like,
I know.
Robin Hood Men in Tights. Come on.
Yeah.
She's fucking awesome.
And Catherine O'Hara actually plays Sally.
Really?
Yeah, man.
That's
See?
fucking
The more you know.
Yeah.
She is the best. I love Catherine O'Hara.
Alright, that's fucking weird.
The more you know.
Yeah.
The PSA.
Yeah, PSA.
Yeah.
That's okay. Respect. I mean, listen. To each his own. But no.
Anyway, next movie. My next favorite movie is Casper. Yes. The movie was very cute. I feel like it was very well done.
That is a childhood favorite.
Yeah,
for me.
I watch it from time to time, even if it's not Halloween season. If I'm in the mood for it.
I love Christina Ricci in there.
Daniel, this is the second time second time
She'd be on your list?
on my list, but this is the 3rd time she's on our podcast. She's in a lot of shit though. Yeah. So Casper, it was directed by Brad Silberling, and the main characters, of course, Casper was done by Malachi Pearson and
Devon Sawa.
Devon Sawa was in the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I keep you?
I definitely had a little crush on him when I was.
Yuck.
You said yuck.
Yuck.
Oh my gosh.
But it was a really cute movie, and I do like
I
Casper.
love that movie.
Yeah.
That's a classic fucking movie.
Word. My next movie is Paranorman.
Aww.
Yeah. I don't know how I stumbled into this movie.
Yeah.
It's a little creepier than your cutesy movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's about this kid who sees ghosts.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
No, I've seen parts of them.
Yeah, you haven't seen the whole movie.
No, not.
It's cool.
Explain.
I like it.
Yeah.
Well, it's about a kid who sees ghosts, and he's like, everyone's like, oh, he's such a weirdo. They shitting on him.
Sixth Sense vibes.
Sort of,
That's
yeah.
actually another good Halloween one. But go ahead.
You know what that movie reminds me of?
Yeah.
Sixth Sense reminds me of, what is it? Is it 1,000 First Dates or 100 First Dates or something like that?
50 First Dates? Wait.
Yes.
It reminds you.
Yeah, because that was a movie that she saw when she lost her memory, so they just keep watching it every year because that's the movie she brings to her dad. So they rewrap the movie so she can give it to him as a kid. And they just watch that shit over and over again.
Yeah, she doesn't know the ending.
Yeah.
She's like,
And they're like,
yeah.
right. But Paranorman is directed by Chris Butler and Sam Fell, with the main character Coyd Smith McPhee.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a grown ass man now.
Yeah. So you can tell how old this movie is.
Yeah. His sister's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
She was on the Disney Channel for a while. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm sure you've seen her face.
Probably.
If I point her out,
She ain't nobody. But anywho, yeah, Paranorman. I actually want to get a Paranorman tattoo because I really love Paranorman. yeah.
Okay, so he sees ghosts.
Mhm.
So he like they're his friends or like how?
So he sees ghosts, and it actually turns out that it is like something that's passed down in the family.
Oh, okay.
So there was a witch that was killed in the town, and it is up to his family or people in his family to keep her at bay, like keep the ghost happy, in a sense.
Cool.
And his ancestor before him, he, you know, he's like casted out of society, and they're like, ah, he's a weirdo, whatever. So he doesn't even know he's related to this dude. And then when he dies, he comes to him as a ghost and is like, yo, it's your turn now. And he's like, nah, I'm good. Don't want this. Because they're already making fun of him because he, you know, sees ghosts and shit. They think he's a little weirdo. But he gets it together, and he, you know, it's a pretty funny movie. Like, it's a whole adventure kind of
That's
movie.
Cool.
It's
I gotta
cute.
watch it again because, like I said, I caught it at like certain pieces a long time ago, years ago. I have a question. Sorry to interrupt. Wasn't Nightmare Before Christmas? Was it created by Tim Burton? Because you said it was directed by somebody else.
No, it was directed by Tim Burton.
Because you mentioned another name. You said directed
For
by something.
that one, let me double
I
check.
could be wrong, but I thought I heard that it was like directed by.
I hate to have like the wrong information again.
No, you're good.
You said, yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas was directed by.
Tim Burton.
Oh shit, you're right.
It was created by him though, right? Wasn't he
What did I
involved?
say? He was definitely involved.
Yeah, that's his, I think he created the story, like storyline.
Well, the screenplay was by Carolyn Thompson.
Okay.
The adaptation was by Michael McDowell. The story was by Tim Burton.
Okay.
It was based on characters that he created.
Got it. Okay.
And Henry Selick also produced.
Got it.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Produced or direct?
Directed. I hope
You
I always do that shit.
You always get that confused.
I'm trash. Anyways.
Oh my god. You wouldn't go that far. But go ahead.
Yeah. Oh man, no, I said that. He directs Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. Okay.
Tim Burton
I was just
directed
confused.
Sleepy Hollow. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
He's definitely involved in it. You get the Tim Burton vibes because
Yeah.
those are his characters.
Because I always thought that it was like created, written, directed by him or whatever.
Yeah, nah.
All right. Go ahead. You said Paranorman.
Mm-hmm. And since we on Tim Burton, we're gonna discuss my other favorite, Beetlejuice, which should really be everyone's favorite.
Oh my god, Beetlejuice. That brings me back to when I was a little kid. Like
Word.
Seriously, when I was a kid, I used to watch that shit all the time. Michael Keaton played a very, very important role in my life, in my young life. Like
I feel that.
He really played some important roles for me. Beetlejuice, one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Batman was number one.
Number one. Yeah, fucking it is, you know, starring Michael Keaton.
Yes.
Winona Ryder's in there, Alec Baldwin.
Yep.
There's a few good names.
It's so funny. It's great.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
classic.
such a good movie.
Yeah. Why do you? So you watch it
Every season. I wouldn't say I watch it on every Halloween, but every season. Catherine O'Hara is in there too. That's right. That's
the
so
shit.
true.
Okay.
Take you with me.
Yeah. If you guys don't know who Catherine O'Hara is, please put yourself on. If you watch Schitt's Creek, then you know who she is. She plays Moira.
Moira, yeah. She does that so good.
She's so fucking funny. She's amazing. She's the mom in Home Alone. Like, she is hilarious. I love her.
I was gonna say shout out to Dan Levy, but it's like no one here will pass on that message. But if any of you know
Schitt's Creek, man,
can get
taking a pause from Halloween favorites.
Yeah.
So shout out Schitt's Creek.
Yeah. I think Moira is a Halloween favorite. Like, she's just so out the box on the show. It's just, that show is really great. You should just definitely watch that.
Really, her character in Schitt's Creek really reminds me of this character in Beetlejuice, and I think they touch on that a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. Like,
I feel like she is playing that role as an elderly woman.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's great. It's perfect.
It is.
Anyway.
She's the best.
Yeah, she's awesome.
But yeah, so my 5 is Sleepy Hollow, Nightmare Before Christmas, Casper, Paranorman, and Beetlejuice.
Nice. What's your favorite part of Beetlejuice?
Oh God. I think it would be when Beetlejuice is waiting in the what is that place? Like
Oh, a waiting room?
In the waiting room? Yeah, and he's like, oh, what's your number? And he switches it with the guy with the little head. Yeah. And then he sprinkles and shrinks his head. He's like, wow, wow, wow. Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts.
That shit is awesome.
What's your favorite part of Beetlejuice?
Okay, this part freaked me out a little bit, but when they're like, when these two are fucking with their heads and they're trying to be scarier, they're trying to scare the people out of their house.
Word.
And you know, like one goes like that, and fucking like I like that part. It freaks me out, but I like it. And then also, there's another part, but I can't. I just love that movie.
What's your favorite part of Casper? My favorite part is always the part where he's like, "Can I keep you?"
When they're at the dance.
Yeah, it's so cute, man. You're like, oh, I want someone to keep me. You know?
No.
I guess it seems a little stalker.
Yeah. My favorite part in Casper.
At least he asked. Permission is important.
Jesus. I'm trying to think my favorite part. Oh, when they find the hidden like lab and all that shit.
Oh yeah, that was a fun little walkthrough, I guess you can call it.
Oh, my favorite part is when they're trying to find different exorcists to get them out of the house, the uncles, and they're going through like a bunch of people, and one of the guys' his head is all the way.
Oh my god, I remember. Yeah,
it's just really funny. And they Dan Aykroyd was like, he was playing one of the fucking
the Ghostbusters. Yeah, that was a good one.
That part was really funny.
Those are really good parts.
Yeah,
it's a good movie.
I do love this movie. So
yeah,
that's it for you.
Yeah, that's it for me, man. Oh, I did want to discuss Halloween Town, which is another one of I wouldn't call it my favorite, but I feel like in the Halloween season, in the spirit, I gotta watch Halloween Town. All I think there's like 4 of them, but yeah.
I've never seen Halloween Town.
Well, they're more
Disney. Way too old to watch those.
Yeah, they're like Disney original movies. You know, like Disney Channel original movies.
No, I know a lot of people. I spoke to Sid, the kid. She was like, "Yo, that's my shit. Like, don't talk shit about it."
Yeah, I mean, like I told you, I watched it. I watched all of them, and I was like, cool.
A lot of people love those movies.
But yeah, I do. It is a Halloween staple for some people, and maybe like the younger generation. I feel like, but it's a cute little Halloween movie. Yeah. I like the concept of having a whole Halloween town, so it's pretty cool. Definitely. So let's start off on a Yo 5.
All right. Well, I'll go with the first one, which is Edward Scissorhands.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good movie, bro.
Johnny Depp. Fucking Johnny.
We love you, Johnny. No, scratch. We love you, Johnny Depp.
We used to love him more.
He's a bit weird now.
He's always been you know what? He was always weird, but he was like a hot weird. If that makes sense?
Yeah, but I also feel like he wasn't always like that.
Old creepy weird.
Because in 21 Jump Street, he was just adorbs, but he just developed into this weird bloke.
Oh my god!
Such a good word, by the way. Bloke.
Edward Scissorhands was my first on the list. I fucking love this movie. It's a classic. I've been watching this since I was very young. This came out in I believe 1992.
1990, bro.
Oh, 1990. Yeah. Sorry, I was young. I was very young when this came out. Yeah, I was young when this came out. It was directed by Tim Burton, of course.
Yeah, Johnny Depp and Tim Burton go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, facts. Absolutely. Winona Ryder, of course, with the blonde hair. Love.
Yeah, she was so cute in that movie.
Yeah, that movie was awesome. A lot of other cool actors too were in this film, but I do love the storyline. I mean, hopefully everybody loves this film. I mean, who doesn't love this film? Has anybody ever told you?
Was it Leon?
Oh,
was it Nans?
Nans. Okay, here's a little story.
Oh, yeah, poor little baby.
Nans. She loves this film. But now as an adult, but when she was younger, she was a baby. She was terrified
Yeah.
of this film. It freaked her out. She was like 2.
Ugh, so annoying. Not that she was annoying at 2. It was just that we loved to watch Edward Scissorhands, and we couldn't watch it if she was in the room because she would like freak the fuck out.
She was so scared of it.
She was. Poor thing.
That reminds me of when I was little like that, and people used to torture me with Edward. Oh, not Edward. I'm sorry. With the other motherfucker with the knife, with the fucking Freddy Krueger. I am still freaked out to this day of Freddy Krueger. First of all,
you were a child. Why would they do that to you?
Because people are assholes. But
yeah,
they used to. Yeah, they used to sing the song 1, 2, 3, 4. I was like, no.
What? Like, was this your parents?
I remember Mom being there. I remember our older cousins being there, like Tiani, and
I was gonna say her parents are my parents, but it's just like, bro.
I remember like older people. I don't. But anyway, yeah. I'm not gonna get into it. I remember because that's a real twisted fucking. That's if you think about it, that's a really twisted ass.
I did watch Candyman for the first time a couple months back. The original.
Nice.
Was it nice?
Back in the day, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
The remake of it. I'm sure everybody knows.
Yeah, that's gonna be creepy as fuck.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, I think I may watch it.
Stax
Stax is actually. She used to be very scared of that movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and she thought it was great. Let's watch it together, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's not my fave.
I digress. I was talking about Edward Scissorhands. I fucking love the storyline. It's hilarious, but also sad and beautiful.
Yeah.
It was just awesome. I love.
What's your favorite part in Edward Scissorhands?
I have a lot of favorite parts. My favorite part was probably when. I can't even.
I think my favorite part.
I can't even think of it.
Would be when he's like cutting the woman's hair. And he's like. Yeah. It's cool.
I know it's a messed up part, but like when they're like setting him up. For the home robbery or some shit like that.
Right.
I don't know. Not to say that was my favorite part, but then he kind of goes AWOL.
Yeah. He's like, fuck it.
He goes crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty awesome to me. But I have a lot of
so many messages there.
Yeah.
In that movie.
Yeah, I love when he's doing the ice sculpture.
Oh yeah, that's a cool part.
And she's like dancing in the
snow.
I love it.
Yeah, that was good.
But anyway, that was my number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah, and number 2, of course, I know this is probably cliche, but Hocus Pocus.
Nah, fuck that.
That is
the best.
It's the shit. I have watched it since I was little.
Mm-hmm.
I can't not watch it during the
right.
Halloween season. It's a fucking classic. It's a tradition for me, and I'm sure for you too.
Definitely.
We used to watch it all the time as kids.
I could
word for word.
Word for word.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
Word for word.
Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can too.
Half drunk.
But I feel like we didn't speak about that before, right?
What, Hocus Pocus?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
It's a 1993 film.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Kenny Ortega is the director.
Yeah, fun fact, he directed High School Musical.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, Sarah Jessica Parker, Bette Midler, like Thora Birch, of course. Yeah, this is a classic film. One of my all-time favorites.
Same Zizio.
Yeah. What else can we say? I know you guys have probably seen.
Do you have a favorite part of that?
I do love the opening scene. Like, I love every part of it. The opening scene is awesome.
There are lines that I love, but my favorite part is I put a spell on you.
Oh, when they do the whole singing thing. Yeah.
I mean, it's Bette Midler. Come on.
I know, she's awesome. She's still killing it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Hocus Pocus was my second. I love the characters. The storyline is cool. It's not too scary. I mean, the plot of it is like they eat children's souls,
Yeah,
so it's pretty dark.
Soul suckers.
Soul suckers. It's pretty dark.
It has its dark
elements. Yeah.
But I don't know. It's a Disney movie. They find a way to make dark situations perfectly normal. So
I know.
that's cool.
Okay. Next.
What's your third?
Third is Practical Magic.
This movie is a bit older.
It is. Well, no. Hocus Pocus is older. This is a 1998 film.
Yeah, with Sandra
starring,
Bullock and Nicole Kidman.
Yep, starring Sandra Bullock, Nicole Kidman, probably some other people you guys don't know, but Evan Rachel Wood. You know who Evan Rachel
Oh,
Wood.
yeah. She played one of the daughters.
Yeah, from True Blood, 13, the movie 13. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, whew. She's in it, but very young age. Which I always thought was cool. But yes, this movie, if you guys haven't seen it before, it's it's an older film, not as popular, I guess, but it's about sisters that are witches, a family that are witches, and it takes place like in Maine, like I want to say Maine or something like that, right?
Yeah, I would say that.
I'm gonna look it up.
They don't specify but
the
research
I
I
got
found.
a very
I love it.
Maine. Anyway, yeah, so the premise of it is that their family has a curse, and basically the women are cursed in love. Their husbands die or tragically, and they fall in love and they get married and have kids, and their husbands always die.
Yeah, they die after hearing the sound of a specific beetle.
Yeah.
Like the wife or the lady hears the beetle, and
so
then
Sandra Bullock's so Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock's character, when they were younger, their mother died of a broken heart because their father had died unexpectedly because of the curse, and they had to live with their witch aunts. Yeah, and they're like old school witches, And
those are big names too. Those two there.
I have them here. I have them. Stockard.
Yeah, Stockard Channing and Diane.
Diane Weiss, I believe. Yeah, they're both old school, like awesome actresses. But yeah, that's the premise of it, and Sandra Bullock's character is kind of the one that breaks the curse. But it's pretty badass. I know there's a lot of crazy shit that happens. They practice witchcraft, but not bad.
There are certain points about that movie that I love, like because of those points is why I like this movie a lot. It's because of the joining of women. Like they eventually get women together to help the sister. Like it's just I don't know. Yeah. Just women power.
Yeah.
And then of course the siblings, the two sisters, they have each other's back no matter what.
They love each other.
Yeah.
To no end. It's very heartfelt. But yeah, it's a fucking awesome film. I like it. Maybe it's cheesy. I don't know. I don't care. I love it. I do watch it because it had, they're witches, and same with The Craft. I know I mentioned it in the last. I watch that too.
Yeah,
every season. I watched it last night.
The Craft is good for any type of.
It's fucking awesome. Yeah, it's an awesome movie. But yes, Practical Magic made it on my list. It's a great film. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. I love Nicole Kidman. I love both of their characters, but Nicole Kidman with the red hair, she's so hot.
Yeah, man.
She's so cute in this. Anyway, and she's like the wild card. She's like she's like the wild child.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, check that out. It's awesome. Next one, and I know you guys are probably gonna laugh at me, but
no,
it is.
They would never laugh at you. I would, but they wouldn't.
Did you spell this wrong again?
Probably.
Dracula. Okay, so it's a Dracula film.
Yeah.
But it's a specific. It's Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Right. This is based off of the novel.
Yes,
obviously.
Based off the novel. Yes, of course. And it's a 1992 film.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I was young. But
I was young.
This movie, I love this movie. I know
It's creepy.
the acting is not ideal.
No.
It's not ideal at all.
Yeah.
But I love it so much. It's so wild. It's a wild fucking storyline.
You know what movie? I watched the movie and I've also read the novel, but it reminds me of what was it, Young Frankenstein?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of that, like the beginning of it.
Yeah. I get that. Yes, awesome.
Good movie.
So yes, let me give you the stars first. Number one,
the best.
Gary Oldman is the fucking man.
I said the best. I wasn't thinking about him. Okay.
Oh, Keanu Reeves?
Yes, Keanu Reeves.
He was the worst in this movie.
He was so bad.
His accent was terrible. Let me tell you something about Gary Oldman. His accent has never been terrible.
No,
He is the man when it comes to accents. He could do any kind of fucking accent and kill it. I think he was the only non-British guy in fucking Harry Potter actor. He was like, and you would not even. I mean, come on, in Fifth Element, he had the weird Southern accent. I loved it. It was creepy.
He's the man.
He's awesome. So anyway, starring Gary Oldman, Keanu Reeves, Winona Ryder, Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony fucking Hopkins.
Ooh, the super hot, super hot French chick, Monica Bellucci, I believe.
Oh yes, Monica Bellucci is in there.
She is gorgeous. I've always loved her. Yeah, she's fucking beautiful. Anyway, awesome cast.
Right.
Again, Keanu Reeves was this was very early in his career.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I still love him. I love it.
Yeah.
It's just Winona Ryder, she was already like pretty established. She was in many movies. Even her acting in this film too was kind of to me.
So I have a question. Well, with situations like that, do you think it's more of a directing thing that can make it bad, or do you think it's like the acting that really fudged this movie?
I think it has a lot to do with the directing, but I feel like if the actors don't really think it's gonna be a hit,
they don't try very hard.
They don't try very hard.
I can see that.
And I've seen that in a lot of movies, like, very well established actors. They just don't even try very hard.
Shit acting.
They know they're not gonna get an award for it. You know what I mean?
You know
like
what
nominated.
movie? I have to. It's a Johnny Depp movie that it didn't do that great, or maybe it did. But he's a vampire. Okay. He's a vampire, and he comes back to this location.
Oh, is it Michelle Pfeiffer?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that. I forget the name of the film.
Stax likes that movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, she likes it. She thinks it's funny. I'll figure the name. You can go on with your list.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, but this specific Dracula, and there's a million Dracula films, movies, and redone, remade films.
Oh yeah,
whatever.
Dracula's a big one.
Yeah, but this is my favorite.
In college I actually did the whole dark era, which I appreciate for an English class. Like we went over that poet. He was really dark and shit.
Oh, Edgar Allan Poe?
Yes, that's the one. Yeah. Exactly. With the Raven and everything like that. And then we discussed Bram Stoker's Dracula. Yeah, it was a good class. That's what I liked about it, because it had that dark aspect.
Yeah, and it has a lot of crazy. I just love the vibe of it. It's just the costume, the
time frame that they represent.
The era. Yeah. It's just dope. I love it. It's people will probably think it's cheesy and the acting is terrible, but I still love it. I watch it. Yeah, I watch it every time.
Don't talk shit about Bram Stoker's Dracula, y'all.
Right?
Get popped on.
The storyline is pretty cool though. Like the
mm-hmm.
based on the novel, it's it's very interesting.
It is.
But anyway. Okay. Going to I think the last one.
I just want to point out we made Halloween drinks.
Yes.
Halloween margaritas, and they're like black.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Twist. Yeah.
Halloween twist.
Yeah. Okay. My last one is Interview with
Oh girl.
Vampire.
Oh girl, Interview with the Vampire.
Oh my god! I love
This movie is good for all occasions, but it is a good Halloween
And
movie.
again, acting not great.
Not great.
But I love it so much.
I do love the storyline.
Oh man,
The storyline is what
Brad
makes it.
Pitt and fucking Tom Cruise.
Well, Tom Cruise doesn't do too bad of a job.
I love it.
You know?
I feel like it's right up his alley. He's a fucking weird guy.
He is a weird bloke.
And his character Lestat. This is also based on a Anne Rice novel. If you guys haven't read it, it's an old one. Read it. Watch the movie.
Yeah. Movies are great, but books are good too.
Thank you.
Yeah. PSA.
This is a movie podcast, bitch.
It is. Movies, but also read the books.
Reading is good.
Yeah.
But yes, this film I've been watching forever.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna pull up. Sorry, the year it was done. It's another old movie. Damn, I've got a lot of old movies here.
Yo, but they're good movies. The movie I was talking about.
1994.
Oh yeah. 90s was a good time for dark movies. The sugar and the margarita just like. Anywho, the movie I was talking about with Johnny Depp as a vampire is called Dark Shadows.
Oh yeah. I've seen that. It's pretty fun. It's a comic.
It's more comedic. But yes, Interview with the Vampire, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise.
Oh, Kirsten Dunst said this is one of the first films she was in. Yeah.
See, her acting wasn't off.
Oh hell no.
Kirsten Dunst was on point when she was a kid.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
Even though there was a lot of Christian Slater, of course, and Antonio Banderas.
Oh yes.
And
this is a coffee.
And
podcast.
the young lady, Fandy. Newton.
Oh.
Her. You've seen?
Oh,
you've
Fandy.
seen her. She's been in many other. She was in She's in Westworld. Sorry.
Yes.
Westworld.
She's in another movie.
She's
I'm
in a lot
seeing
of
her
movies.
in my eye, like.
Yeah, she's in a lot of movies. Yeah.
Oh man, it was another movie with where it's like 4 stories and they're all interlocked somehow.
Oh, was it like
I think it was called Crash. I think it might be called Crash, or something like that.
But yeah, I was saying about Kirsten Dunst like kissing Brad Pitt back in the day, like in that.
Oh yeah.
That was big controversy. You know, people like were super weirded out by that, which I get. Anyway.
Wait. This is what?
That's interesting.
Yes, because I don't remember her kissing him like inappropriately.
So remember it. Okay, so remember the part where he turns the woman into a vampire and she's like dying.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, what's wrong with her?" And he's like, "Don't worry about it. It's only a mortal death." Blah blah blah. And he's like laying on the balcony, and she goes up to him, and she's like, he's like, "Now we're even."
Oh, I do remember
and
that.
And she's like, "Oh, yes, we're even." And then she like moves his face and kisses him. You know that?
Excuse me, fuck, bro. My bad, yo.
But anyway.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about now.
Anyway.
I can see why that's weird.
Yeah. But either way, I do love the film, minus that weird thing.
Not her favorite part.
Yeah, the book is awesome. I read the book years ago.
I've never read the book.
She is a dope fucking writer. She's written some crazy films.
Who?
I mean, she's written some crazy books. Anne Rice.
Oh, Anne Rice, yeah. She's
crazy books.
For books.
Yeah.
Not movies.
But yeah, that's a classic Halloween film for me. I watch that every fucking time. I watch it every time I see it, like on Hulu.
Oh, look at that.
Netflix, wherever the fuck it is.
Yeah,
I
feel
watch
that.
But especially around this time.
Yeah, I agree. I support that move.
Yeah. I want to see. I'm sorry. I want to see who directed it. Neil Jordan is the gentleman who directed it. I love the storyline. Lestat. I know that's
old time vampire.
Old time vampire. I love their relationship. It's just so homoerotic.
Word. There's a slight obsession in there.
Oh yeah.
But who wouldn't be obsessed with Brad Pitt?
Absolutely. And also it gives that vampire feel. Like
yeah.
It's like very sexual.
Yeah.
Sexually charged, but not. You know what I mean? Like
I do.
It's
about man.
It's hot. Yeah.
It's hot. Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt.
Antonio read it. Like when
Brad
Pitt got like mad close to him. It's like I thought they were gonna make out, but
they did.
Alas, they did not.
They probably do.
But yeah, that's not why I love it. It's just to add a little bonus. But
it's just the bonus part of the movie. Nah, the
that
movie's
is
really good.
a great vampire story. Like,
aren't they in like Louisiana?
It takes place in I think Mississippi.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe so. Oh no. St. Louis.
Girl, don't give me the line.
I don't know. I don't remember. But I don't remember. I should remember many times.
Word. I don't know, but that is a good list. So what? Just name off your 5.
Sorry.
It's cool.
First, Edward Scissorhands. Second, Hocus Pocus. Third, Practical Magic. Third.
You said that already, girl. Fourth. Still
Bram
Halloween
Stoker's
drinks.
Yeah, Dracula. And fifth, Interview with a Vampire.
Very good list. I approve of your list.
I love those films.
I watch them. Well, I guess
those are 5 of the many that I watch.
Yeah, word. Yeah. And I love to find new Halloween movies.
Yeah, but I can't fuck with the scary shit. Like I can't take it. It's just
no, thank you.
But I mean, I've seen like The Ring. I've seen Exorcist. I've seen The Exorcist of Emily Rose. I've seen The Shining is. Damn, I should put that on my list. I fucking love The Shining. I love Jack Nicholson. That's what it is.
Yeah. He's beast.
I love Jack Nicholson, but like I watch all these.
I actually well, I wouldn't say it's horror based, but I did watch a show on Hulu called Monsterland. It's actually relatively new.
Yeah.
Have a couple episodes in there.
Yeah.
Pretty good. They all have deeper meanings, but it's a pretty good show. If you haven't watched it, give it a try.
You know which one I've been wanting to watch? Well, I don't even know if it came out yet. The one I think it's an HBO. Lovecraft.
Lovecraft, I think it's called.
I gotta look it up now.
Yeah,
I think it's Lovecraft, and it looks so fucking interesting. I'm definitely.
You know what? There is another movie. It's called. It's not a movie. I'm sorry.
Lovecraft Country. Drama. It's not a drama series, but it's like horror. It looks like horror to me. On HBO. Did it come out already? Season 1? I think it came out already. I don't have HBO.
Yeah, me either.
It looks trippy as hell.
I would like to watch that as well. I did see the previews for it. I'm definitely down to watch that.
And this girl's in it. The bitch that I mentioned. Journey Smollett.
Yeah. Smollett.
She's in it. Many other people are in it, but she's. And we won't get into that. I haven't seen it yet. It just looks cool and creepy. But go ahead.
Yeah, but Monsterland, give it a watch. It kind of has the same structure as Twilight Zone, where it's like a different story every episode.
I love Twilight
but they're
Zone.
a little freaked out, which is why I liked it. I was like, okay, that's weird. Cool.
I love Twilight Zone.
So do I.
Yeah.
Such a good show.
Nan's watched. I think she's watched
all of them. Yeah, that's a good show. I'm trying to think if there's something else spooky that would be good and a good watch this season.
Oh, like suggestions.
Yeah. October Faction. Have you seen it on Netflix?
No.
It's not new, but the one season that is on there is pretty good. The show's pretty good.
No, I never heard of it.
And I think there's another one called Key House. Also a bit spooky. Worth watching.
You know, I'm sorry to interrupt. You know what I watched and I was very disappointed? Nurse Ratched?
Nurse Ratched, I did watch that. I liked it. I did like it. And then after I watched Ratched, I watched One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest with Jack Nicholson.
Oh yeah, because the character, if you guys don't know, is based on that movie. Or
it's a book. Yeah, it's a book.
It's like based off that character. Of course, yeah. Listen, Harry
Put
Potter.
that on a fucking t-shirt. Hello, Harry Potter.
Oh no.
Which?
Lord of the Rings. I don't know.
What of them fucking?
I fuck with Star Wars more, but that's just me. We'll get into that some other time.
Yeah, some nerds.
Don't sleep on Star Wars. Anyway, back to Ratched.
You don't like Nightmare Before Christmas? I don't fuck with Star Wars. Sorry guys, I tried it. I can't get
all of it. I've seen all of them.
Have you seen
the last of the last?
yo, no bullshit. I watched The Mandalorian. That's it. I like The Mandalorian, but the other shit I can't get down with. I know the new episode, the new season's coming out.
Yes, thank you. I was gonna mention it and I totally forgot. Beautiful segue. Damn it. So, yes, season 2, Mandalorian, coming out October 30th.
Oh wow.
Watch that shit.
Talk about a season watch.
Yo,
you gotta see it.
I love that movie. I mean, I love that show. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's a good show.
And
see, I didn't mind watching that.
You don't even have to know, but I mean, it
Right.
helps that you if you do know a little about Star Wars, but you don't need to know it to enjoy it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't know about the Baby Yoda, and like you won't know like what he does, like what his nature is or whatever. Listen, anyway.
Look, if you give me some time to watch all of the Star Wars, I'll watch the Star Wars, and then we can have a Star Wars episode. She will spit out her drink.
Please, can we do that?
All right, let's clink on it.
Clink. Okay, that's a promise. But sorry, but back to
margaritas. Yeah.
I know we make a good fucking margarita.
You do, and I added my spooky on it.
Stupid. Nurse Ratchet or Ratchet, whatever the fuck, that stupid show.
I liked it. It gave me
that show. I had pretty good expectations. I was like, all right, this is gonna be like it's giving me American Horror Story vibes,
Right.
and it did. It did for the most part. And I love this. No offense to this lady.
Mm-hmm.
I forget her name.
Sarah Paulson.
Yes. No offense to her. I think she's awesome.
Yeah.
She's
so do I.
badass. She's so cool. I like her. But I didn't like the story. Like the end of it, I was like, what the fuck is this stupid shit? Like,
I think they just tried to leave space for the next season.
I guess.
You know, like room to be like, explore this.
That's when I watched The Witcher.
Yeah.
And I fucking hated it.
Yeah, she said that more than once.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Switch. We already spoke about that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with Switch on it though.
Yeah.
I liked it. It's based off of a video game. I did like it.
That doesn't make it good.
It doesn't make it good, but that's where it comes from. Either way,
All
they
the
could have
dudes
done.
said that. They were like, "Oh, you don't like Witcher? It was a game." I don't fucking care. It's a
Damn,
game.
bro.
Like you ever seen Assassin's Creed? I mean, you ever played Assassin's Creed?
I definitely played Assassin's Creed, but I never.
Did
saw
you watch the movie
Nah.
with fucking Michael? Michael Fassbender.
Nah, I haven't.
It was.
I heard it wasn't good.
It wasn't good, but I was like, yo, I want to watch that. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
Because I played. Cool the game is cool. But anyway, whatever. I'm going off. Yeah, Nurse Ratchet. I didn't like it. I don't like the storyline. I thought it was. I get the story. Like I get the story. You know, she's creepy and she's like weird.
Yeah.
She's gone through some shit. Her and her brother. And he's a psychopath. You know, both of them are psychopaths, pretty much.
Right. They're both pretty weird. Yeah.
Like, help me out here with the concept. Like, I didn't really.
Yeah, I feel you.
And then, you know, she does all this. She's the nurse of Mercy or whatever, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Angel of Mercy.
Angel of Mercy, right?
Which is creepy and cool, like the realistic serial killers, like the doctor,
right? The euthanasia and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, the creepy serial killer doctor back in the day.
Was it Kevorkian?
I think so.
Whatever. One of them
I think so. But you know what I'm saying.
I do.
So I was like, oh, that's really cool. I like that. And it just, and I respect the actors and the shit that it stood for. You know, the lesbian relationship.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. Like I respect it, but I didn't like it the way it ended. I liked the storyline. That her relationship with the head nurse, like,
oh yeah,
fucking hating each other, and all of a sudden they're like best friends, and she cried to her that she was like, she cried to her because she was ugly, because she was now they're friends. She was had a troubled childhood, and like now they're friends, now they're all buddy and shit.
Yeah,
like,
I get what you mean.
It was just stupidly directed or written. I didn't fuck with it after when I watched it all, and I was like, all right, here's my
yeah,
I didn't.
At least you gave it a shot. I liked it for what it was. You know what I mean? It was like, I was like, oh, okay, cool. You know, oh, that's good. Cool. But did I feel weird about any part? No. I was just like, all right, cool, whatever. You know, like, whole show.
I didn't get the brother. Like, it was just weird. It like
What I
focused
thought she
on-
was doing was everything for the brother to be
She
free.
was.
And then it was just kind of like.
And then the brother was, you know, he was had his own agenda,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden, she, you know, she wanted to save him from a painful death or whatever, because the crazy guy, the crazy governor or whatever,
Right.
and then he wants to
Also a good actor.
kill her because she's trying to help him the whole time, and meanwhile he fucked it up and went back to jail, and it was just stupid. Like,
Yeah.
to me, I was like, what the fuck is this? And then it ended with like, oh well, I'll find you before you find me. And I was like, what? It was just stupid.
That's
Anyway,
funny.
I'm done ranting about it. Sorry.
But yeah, Nurse Ratched is a no for Kiki.
No.
It's an okay for me. Monsterland, if you're into that kind of like one episode story kind of thing, it's pretty good. Yeah, but you should see all the movies we mentioned because we mentioned them. That's that.
Yeah. Totally. Totes.
Totes my goats.
Well, anyway, you want to wrap it up? Wrap that shit up?
Wrap that shit up, bro.
Yeah, so what's gonna be our next episode?
Ooh, girl.
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
It's a surprise, or should we do another poll?
Oh, poll. The poll was fun. Thanks for everyone who participated.
Hey, yo. Sorry. That
No,
was
you had it
intro
right.
me.
You're right. But yeah, I don't know. We can do that,
Yeah.
or we can try horror with
Okay.
with Yancy if he's down.
You don't think it's overkill after like Halloween faves?
The time is
We'll
now.
work it out.
No,
The time is
we'll,
now.
yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Okay. I'll wait for you. Your sip.
Sorry.
So stupid. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up now.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope this didn't bore you too much, but we had fun. I had fun.
Listen, we not boring. We poppin'. That's that. Now you can go on the Instagrams, follow us at Mad Movies Podcast. Then you can go listen to all of our episodes on either Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you listen to your podcasts at.
That's right.
And then after doing that, you can go on and go to our YouTube, which is, I don't remember.
It's Mad Movies.
Mad Movies
YouTube channel. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
and you
we
can
have-
watch the streaming of.
Yeah, so we have clips from our last episode, but this is gonna be
Full
our
episode.
full episode in costume.
Yeah, in a masquerade mask.
Yeah.
With Halloween decor.
Yes. So you can check us out.
Mm-hmm.
Go on Instagram. Our links are all there.
Word.
Check that shit out.
Word.
I hope you enjoyed this because I did.
Yeah,
A lot
this
of
was fun.
Yeah, we
She
will.
did my makeup and everything, so under this mask, poppin'.
Big face.
It's a bad bitch. In the words of Sydney.
Okay, that's it.
All right, y'all. Good night.
All right. Love y'all.